Welcome to Wild Breakaway alongside Tom Chorske. I'm Audra Martin. After 2 solid days of practice getting back to the basics, the Minnesota Wild are hoping that tonight's game against the Flames would serve as a reset to get them back to the type of hockey we saw at the start of the season. Unfortunately, didn't work out that way. They have to settle for 1 point as they fall in the shootout to the Flames. A tough one to have to see, battle back, force overtime, but not come up with 2 points.
Yeah, I think they worked on a couple things in those 2 days of practice. But they just didn't get enough offense. It wasn't a complete meltdown defensively, but they gave up a couple goals. They gave up a power play goal, took a couple dumb penalties at inopportune times, but got good goaltending. And they got that point. So they're going to have to take that momentum into Edmonton.
Well, it was Mikko Koivu who forced things into overtime. He now has 6 points in 6 games. Great to see things rolling for the captain. Here's the rest of tonight's final stats: 31-25. Shots fall in favor of the Calgary Flames. 0 for 3 on the power play for the Wild tonight. Too many penalties. Flames able to capitalize on one of their 5 chances with the advantage. Block shots, though, Wild have the advantage there. But as the game went on, not the progression you wanted to see. The head coach was not exactly thrilled on how this one ended up tonight in Calgary.
Our main focus was just to get to overtime, get the point on the road. If it was at home, it was a different story. But, you take a couple penalties, and I thought our power play wasn't very good at all. And that's got to win you some games, and tonight it could have.
So here's a look at what's next for the Minnesota Wild. They'll continue the Western Canada road trip Sunday night as they take on the Edmonton Oilers, and they'll wrap up the road trip against Toronto on Wednesday, and then finally they'll return home to face the Edmonton Oilers once again. So 2 out of the next 3 will come against Connor McDavid and the Oilers. Not the same Oilers team that we've seen in recent years where they have tons of talent on the ice but can't get the results on the ice. They are playing some great hockey, and a lot of it has to do with McDavid.
Yeah, and one of the concerns that Coach Boudreau had tonight was that the team looked a little sluggish, not playing at a pace that he wanted to see, and they're going into Edmonton playing against a very fast, very skilled team, and as you mentioned, a team that has sort of figured out their grit factor and some defense and goaltending issues. So they've got it going on all cylinders, and Connor McDavid leads the charge. Very skilled, very fast, tremendous leader at the young age of 19.
Well, the Oilers play the Anaheim Ducks on Saturday, so they'll be in back-to-back games. Hopefully by the time the Wild roll into Edmonton, they'll be a little bit tired, and hopefully the Wild can take advantage. We'll see if they can get it done. Thanks for joining us on tonight's Wild Breakaway. For Tom Chorske, I'm Audra Martin. We'll see you soon.